Welcome to Staples Center in Los Angeles. It's NBA on ESPN Saturday as we get set for a matchup between the LA Clippers and the Chicago Bulls. As this one gets underway, Jeff, who might they need to be careful with against Chicago tonight?
I love the championship pedigree of Pau Gasol, a two-time NBA champion. Remember, the Lakers were stuck in mediocrityville before they got Pau Gasol for their championship run. Even with Kobe Bryant, even with Andrew Bynum, they were stuck in a low 40s winning area. Gasol comes, championships follow. I think the same could happen here in Chicago. I think they have every ingredient to be a championship team.
To number 12, Los Angeles is called for the foul, their first team foul.
Good offense is about getting your best players their best shots in their best spot. Here's an aggressive move. You're a great free throw shooter. Earn your way to the free throw line. Take the contact. Take the foul. Work your way there and knock them in.
What is it about Derrick Rose that not only is he fun to watch for the fans, but his teammates really seem to be drawn to him?
Well, I think it goes right back to having that Tim Duncan gene, that Steve Nash gene, where he's all for them, and he wants them to play well, too.
Excellent ball movement, great teamwork. Bang, hits from downtown. Chris Paul with 6 points.
He had time to lick his fingers. There was no one around him. A wide open three-point shot.
For three, off the catch and shoot. Derrick Rose with a perfect pass.
Got his feet ready for the catch and shoot, exploded up, and knocked it home.
Pass to the corner, wide open for three. And J.J. Redick with the jumper. Puts it in.
You're in tight quarters when you're behind the three in the corner. Good job keeping his feet inbound, rising up, and making the three.
Moving the ball around beautifully. Inside. Unable to flip it in.
Trying isn't enough. You've got to close and get there and then finish it off by contesting the shot.
To Redick. He's averaging 16 points per game this season.
Jeff, we saw glimpses of Derrick Rose last year when he was healthy. He is still one of the special players in the NBA.
There's no question. The combination of strength and speed. He has got unique talent that doesn't come along very often. And when he's able to knock this rust off that's accumulated over the last few years due to injury, and he can get back to that consistent, efficient play that we've grown accustomed to, he's certainly an elite point guard.
Pass into the post. To the basket. Flips it. It's good. And the foul. Blocked. Called against Gibson. And Chris Paul will go to the line looking to complete the three-point play.
Terrific concentration to finish the shot. And now shoot a free throw.
Unable to connect on the free throw. Rose against Paul. For two, puts it up. Rebound corralled by Baamute. Jordan, terrific rejection. Puts it up, knocks down the shot. And J.J. Redick with 5 points.
That's nice body control right there on that layup. Good finish.
The Bulls a perfect example is you're going to have your ups and downs night in and night out offensively. But if you play defense with that type of commitment, with that type of passion, you're in every game.
Absolutely. The misnomer is that defense wins championships. But when you're going through and absorbing the injuries the Bulls have had the last couple of years, you have to try to stay in games by playing tough as nails defense. And that's exactly the formula the Bulls used to play with great, great success.
Shot thrown right back at him. Bahamute to the rim. And he draws the foul. And Luke Bahamute will go to the line. He's shooting 61% this season.
No easy baskets, particularly for bad free throw shooters. That's a good foul, smart foul.
We talk so much about DeAndre Jordan's defense and his shot blocking. This guy, though, Jeff, he's a solid, efficient scorer.
Because he knows what shots he can make. He's going to score on dunks, on layups, and within 3 feet of the basket. He's a great pick-and-roll player, rolling to the rim, catching the lob. I like it when people know who they are and are not constantly trying to reinvent themselves where their strength now becomes a weakness.
To McDermott. Nice ball movement. That's a catch and shoot for 3. The Bulls with the offensive rebound for another possession. No doubt about it. He hit him. It's called against Reddick. That'll be his first. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
I love the way the NBA player can contort his body, take contact, and get the ball up to the basket even when being fouled hard.
Jeff, the Bulls, you know, are going to be right there fighting night in and night out. If Derrick Rose stays healthy, they certainly have a chance to compete for a championship, don't they?
Absolutely. The Eastern Conference, it really is. And Derrick Rose, we can forget, Mike, how good he was pre-knee injuries. The Bulls, with their talent level, they have a chance.
Puts it in. 8-point lead for Los Angeles.
And there's no denying how well they've started this game on the offensive end of the floor, making an early impact on the scoreboard with great offensive balance.
Misses the 3. Quick move to get inside. The catch and fire away from downtown. Won't go. And they can't extend the lead into double figures.
2 minutes left in the first quarter.
Mirotic against Bahamute. Mirotic fires with 1 left on the clock. Nice job drawing the foul. It's called against Bahamute. And he gets to go back to the free throw line. A couple more free throws.
Good to see Joakim Noah healthy, Jeff. I know he's the type of player you would have loved to have coached.
Intensity defensively, great passing big. He's never going to put up big scoring numbers, Mike, but he helps you play the game well together at both ends of the floor. Again, it comes back to health. If he's healthy, he's a big-time player for the Chicago Bulls.
And misses the second as well. Oh, the hook shot. Off target. Rose bringing it up. Portis. Oh, nice rejection by Jordan. It's out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball. Shoots the 3. Nails the jumper from downtown. He's got 8 points in this matchup.
That was a thing of beauty. The form on that catch and shoot. And an even nicer J.
A foul called against the Bulls. Their 3rd team foul. And it's stepped onto the line for a couple of free throws.
Hey, you can't allow easy baskets. You've got to foul these bad free throw shooters, put them to the line, and see if they can earn their points at the charity stripe.
You know, Jeff, most people recognize Jamal Crawford as a great scorer, but it takes a special talent to be able to be instant offense off the bench.
Yeah, and I think it takes a special mindset, Mike, to be able to see yourself in a six-man role when oftentimes he can say, I'm better than the guy that's starting ahead of me. He can hit you with so many ways to score. The three-point shot, the pick-and-roll game. He's a great free throw shooter. He's one of the all-time great streak scorers.
Rose fires for three with 2 left on the 24. Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. To Jordan. What a dunk.
That's the easiest play in basketball right there. Catch it near the basket and flush it home.
The assist from number 9.
Miritich looking for position in the paint. Terrific ball movement. Gets it off. That's a 2-point. Puts it in and draws the foul. And Derrick Rose will go to the line with seconds to go here in the first.
Are in the building.
Able to convert the free throw, and he completes the 3-point play. Moving the ball, excellent teamwork. Buzzer sounds. That ends the first quarter. Los Angeles up by 5. We'll be right back with more NBA basketball here on ESPN after the break. Good close first quarter. Anything stick out for you, Jeff?
Well, this is a first quarter league, Mike. You have to get off to a good start. And when you do get off to a good start, you help establish your habits for the rest of the game.
Gasol fires for 2. Won't go. To Jordan. The rim. He's fouled. And Jamal Crawford will get to shoot 2 free throws from the line.
Excellent offensive play right there. Contact, finish, just didn't get it to drop for the three-point play opportunity.
Oops, missed the first one.
Entering the game for LA, number 12, Luke Mahute. Entering the game for the Bulls, number 44, Nikola Miritich.
And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Remember last season, Jeff? First time NBA history, Powell and Marc Gasol, the first brothers to start the All-Star game. There are a lot of differences in those two brothers, but they have some similar characteristics as well.
Agreed. Both are terrific passers. Both can finish with either hand. And they both, with different body types, rebound the basketball. And oh, by the way, we'll probably see both in the Naismith Hall of Fame.
To Pierce. Off the screen, pulls up and shoots. It's good. 6-point lead for LA.
We're seeing a lot of offensive energy on the floor for both of these teams with terrific ball movement.
Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. And he throws it down.
He's not going to get an easier 2 points than that right there. Under the rim, jumps up, dunks it.
Perfect dish. Crawford for two. Nice touch at the basket. He's averaging 13 points per game this season.
That's just beautiful offensive basketball. To shoot it and not even notice the guy who's contesting the shot.
Dunleavy, lots of room there. No go from beyond the arc.
That's solid offense. Getting their best players, their best shots, and their best spots. It didn't go in, but that's how you win games.
Jordan. Pass to the corner. From the corner, a three-pointer. Can't connect from long range. To the basket. He rattles it in. And we'll have a timeout. The Clippers up by 4.
That's just a nice layup right there.
Hey, Jeff, remember that game back in 08 in the second round when the Celtics played the Cavaliers, the 7th game, that duel Pierce had against LeBron James? That was one of the fun nights to watch NBA basketball.
And I still remember him playing in that game, not just the points, but the critical loose ball late, off the jump ball situation. I'll always remember how he got introduced in Boston. The captain and the truth, number 34, ball players.
Moving the ball around beautifully. Paul against Rose. Off the crossover. Good open shot. Can't get it to fall.
Hey, that shot right there is exactly the type of shot you have to force if you're the defensive team trying to work your way back into the game.
6 minutes to play here in the second. The Clippers up by 4. Pass to the corner. Finds a space and takes the wide open three. To Gasol. To the rim. Oh, gorgeous setup.
The assist from number 1, Derrick Rose.
Chris Paul, he is desperate to get to a finals, desperate for a championship with his team, not able to get past the second round. What does he have to do to take them there, Jeff?
Well, Chris Paul is a great player. Oftentimes, how far you advance in the playoffs is just as much about who you play with and who you play against as it is how you play individually. Chris Paul has nothing to be ashamed about. This is a team that could win it all.
Stepping in for LA, number 4, J.J. Redick.
Good free throw shooting, knocks down a pair. Rose brings it across. Wide open for 3. Crawford the rebound. Paul on the drive. Nice ball movement. Paul fires away. That's good. And Chris Paul with 10 points.
What you're seeing here is both teams being very unselfish with the basketball. The assist total in this game is remarkable for both teams.
Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. That's a three-pointer. The defense nowhere near it. Off the mark from downtown.
You have to set a tone in the first half. No open looks. Everybody's got to know that this night is going to be hard.
The assist from number 11, Jamal Crawford.
Dunleavy. Right back. Tied up, has to make that pass. Kicks it out to the corner. Freddie pump fake. And they miss another one. Haven't been able to score now in over 3 minutes.
Hey, you're not a one-man team. You've got to spread the ball around so that you can get better shots than that. A coach cannot stand for those type of shots.
Chicago Bulls are in the penalty.
connects on the first free throw.
Stepping in for the Chicago Bulls, number 3, Doug McDermott.
Able to convert on both free throws. For 2, lets it go, and they miss another one. Haven't been able to score now in over 3 minutes.
You can't hit a grand slam.
Oh, the onslaught continues. Boy, oh boy, they finally call a timeout. They were long overdue for that.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Finally calling a timeout. I'm glad you finally listened to the Jefferino. My goodness, what took you so long?
You know, when you watch the Gasols play, Mr. and Mrs. did a good job of teaching unselfishness because both Powell and Mark are both great unselfish passers.
You think about it, first of all, how many great passing big men are in the game? And then to have 2 from the same family, both capable scorers too. They're not passing because they can't score. They're passing because they were taught the game beautifully.
The assist from number 16.
Rose. Quick release for 3. The Clippers with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. A whistle and a foul called against Gibson. And Paul Pierce will go to the line. He's 2 for 2 from the line.
Good offense is about getting your best players their best shots in their best spots. Here, an aggressive move. You're a great free throw shooter. Earn your way to the free throw line, take the contact, take the foul, work your way there, and knock them in.
Number 55.
And Paul Pierce with 7 points. 1 minute remaining in the half. The Clippers up by 11. Rose against Paul. Terrific ball movement. Rose puts it up with 1 left on the clock. The Bulls with the rebound, and they'll get a new 24. Down to a half-minute remaining in the first half. Los Angeles is up by 9. To Redick. Redick from outside, a three-pointer, puts it in, and they extend the lead to double figures. That's a 14-4 run for the Clippers. Looking for the screen, he fires. Derrick Rose with his 5th assist of the night.
The assist from number 1, Derrick Rose.
At the buzzer. And that'll do it. First half comes to an end. LA's up by 10. All right, let's give it over to Jalen Rose right now.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Clippers entered halftime with a solid lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Los Angeles Clippers. The Bulls certainly haven't been able to rely on their offense in this contest. And no matter what kind of defense you're playing, if you're not leading on the scoreboard, you're not winning the game. It really is that simple.
Game track. 3 three-point field goal percentage.
The Chicago Bulls haven't had much luck with their three-point shooting today, unlike the opposition. I've got a feeling that if they continue to shoot from long range in the second half, they won't be happy with the result. The misses continue to get worse in the second quarter.
Player of the half.
Chris Paul leads all players in points and makes for an obvious choice. And here we have a look at the shot chart.
Who was gold?
Pau Gasol certainly hasn't contributed much for his team when it comes to scoring. He's been able to get shots up, but more often than not, they just haven't been dropping for him. Here we go with the top 3 plays from the first half.
Number 3. Number 2.
Third quarter is about to get started. We give it back now to Mike and Jeff.
Welcome back to the Staples Center in Los Angeles with a second half of this basketball game. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. Los Angeles has got to be very happy with that first half. Right now, they can't afford any complacency.
Yeah, no slip-ups. Continue to grind out quality possessions at both ends of the floor. Take nothing for granted.
Rose jump shot. That's a 2. The Bulls down by 8.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense won out that time.
Paul fires for 3. Puts it in, and they take this lead into double figures. Chris Paul with 15 points and 1 rebound.
I've had it with this pick-and-roll defense. I'm watching it. It's the same thing time and time again. That's why the offensive team is scoring at will. They're setting pick and roll. They're coming off the pick. They're wide open because the screener's man is hanging in the paint instead of getting up and trying to disrupt the ball handle.
Paul against Rose. He's averaging 16 points per game this season. Knocks down the jumper for 3. Los Angeles is 6 for 12 from long range.
You can tell both of these teams are completely unselfish with the basketball. Look at the assist total, and you can tell that both teams have learned very well that sharing is the true joy in this game.
Jordan's looking to set up in the paint. Plenty of time. That's a 3-pointer. Puts it in. He's in rhythm now. Chris Paul with 18 points and 1 rebound.
Again, that's another example of quality NBA offense. Moving the ball, searching the open man out, and then finally knocking it in.
Excellent feed. Goes to the reverse. Hits for 2. And Paul Pierce with 9 points.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
To Dunleavy. Feeds it right back. Nobody near him. Takes the 3. To Pierce. Paul Pierce with 9 points and 4 rebounds. Pass to the corner. Moving the ball. Excellent teamwork. To Dunleavy. Gets to the rim. Whistle blows. It's a foul. Chicago's shooting 57% from the line here tonight.
Foul number 1 for Chicago. Ty Gibson to the line for 2.
This is the first.
Substitutions, LA.
Good bounce back, hitting the second free throw. He's 1 for 2.
Everybody clap your hands.
To Crawford. Crawford fires off balance. Nails it. That's a 2-pointer. The Clippers up by 18.
As this game moves along, you can see the rhythm that they're establishing offensively, scoring at will here in the second half.
Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. Unable to flip it in.
Hey, that's a team playing the score, not the game. That's too easy of an attempt, even though you have a big lead.
Amute is trying to get down low. Quick feedback. Crawford fires with the clock winding down. It's a 3. LA's 8 for 14 from beyond the arc.
Share the ball, create space, get your open threes like they're doing here tonight. This is why they're winning the game. Sometimes we overcomplicate what's a simple game.
To Rose. Kicks it out to the perimeter. Rose fires for 3 with 1 on the clock. To Crawford. Fires. The Clippers with the offensive rebound. Oh, he throws it down. And here's the replay with another look at that spectacular dunk. What a crowd pleaser. That's a 12-1 run for the Clippers. And there's a timeout here in the late stages of the third period.
I don't understand the timeout management here. You need to try to keep the game within striking distance. Instead, they allow them to go on this big run to run up this huge lead, and now they take their timeout.
Remember last season, Jeff? First time NBA history, Pau and Marc Gasol, the first brothers to start the All-Star game. There are a lot of differences in those two brothers, but they have some similar characteristics as well.
Agreed. Both are terrific passers. Both can finish with either hand, and they both, with different body types, rebound the basketball. And oh, by the way, we'll probably see both in the Naismith Hall of Fame.
Jordan jump shot. McDermott the rebound.
To Rose. Rose for 2. Able to put it in. And Derrick Rose with 11 points. Jordan for 2, shoots away, gets it to go. Los Angeles shooting 64% from the field.
Number 9, Pablo Prigioni.
To Dunleavy, gets the wide open look for 3. That's good. Chicago's 4 for 14 from outside.
This man makes it look easy, shooting the ball from deep.
Sends it into the post. Strong move to the rim. Moving the ball around beautifully. To Crawford. He's got 2 assists in this contest. Tries the reverse with the puck.
No wasted activity right there. Took it straight to the rim and finished the lane.
To Gasol. Gasol fires away for two. His jump shot won't go.
Poise and precision will get you a better quality shot than that. That's a bailout shot. That's a, I'm going to try to get us back in and be a hero type of shot.
Pass into the post for the layup. And he's fouled. And DeAndre Jordan will go to the line with seconds to go here in the third.
Team foul number 1. Chicago Bulls are in the penalty.
Got the next. Nope. First free throw won't go.
Substitutions, Chicago. Entering the game for the Clippers, number 33, Wesley Johnson.
Oh, he misses them both. DeRozan puts it up from three-point land. And the third quarter comes to an end. Los Angeles is up by 20.
We'll be right back with more basketball here on ESPN after this short break.
Jeff, big lead as we start the fourth quarter. What's the key to wrapping this up quickly?
Continue to breathe. This other team is a joke. They're showing no signs of life. All you got to do is go out there and go through the motions. My goodness.
Sends it into the post. Fires away for two. Able to knock it down. He's 1 for 2 from the field.
Typically, that's not the shot you want the contestant to. It worked out this time.
Got 6 assists in this matchup. Can't hit. Nice ball movement. Adjusting on the shot. It's good. A two-pointer. 24-point lead for the Clippers.
And as this game has gone on and progressed, they have become more and more efficient offensively here in the second half. Absolutely dynamic offense.
J.J. Redick.
And LA's called for their first team foul.
Team foul number 1 for the Bulls. Derrick Rose to the line, shooting two.
Free throw good.
Substitutions, Chicago.
Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Ball on the drive. It's good. Two-pointer. He's shooting 81% from the field.
The pick and roll is difficult to defend, particularly if the screener's man doesn't either switch or jump out and show to redirect the ball handler. The ball handler was able to just come off. His man was fighting hard, but that's just not good enough defense. Leads to an open jump shot as the defender scrambles to get back in front.
Oh, terrific feed. Puts it up. Wrist ball with the perfect delivery. He's averaging 9 assists per game this season. He's got 5 points in this matchup. To Dudley. He's got 7 points thus far. Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. Won't go. Three-pointer just off the mark. Pau Gasol's 1 for 4 from the outside. Paul Pierce is subbed back onto the floor. He's got 9 points in this game.
Paul Pierce.
Gibson's pass almost a costly turnover. Good finish inside.
When you play that good a defense and you contest the two-point J, you expect a good result there. The offense was just superior. The concentration and the follow through. He stuck his shot.
And Derrick Rose with a strong rebound. Moves around the defender, knocks it down. That's a two-pointer. The Bulls down by 23.
That's nice body control right there on that layup. Good finish.
Terrific ball movement. Shoots for three. Good rebound. Held off nicely by Gasol. In the paint, knocks it down. A two-pointer. Mike Dunleavy's 4 for 7 from the field.
Number 16, Gasol.
Jordan. Moving the ball. Excellent teamwork. To Paul. He's got 7 assists in this game. Puts it in. That's a two-pointer. Chris Paul with 24 points.
The assist from number 4, J.J. Redick.
To McDermott for three. Bang! And that's the 5th three-pointer for the Bulls.
The ball movement in this game has been phenomenal, forcing a lot of defensive rotations and ultimately a lot of passes leading to direct scores.
Knocks it down for 2. And Paul Pierce with 11 points.
When you go to the rim, you got to go hard and you got to go strong, finishing over the top of his defender.
And back outside. To Dunleavy. Pass to the corner. Rose from downtown with just 1 left on the shot clock. And LA calls a timeout. Their defense not stopping anyone right now. Jamal Crawford's checked in again. Jordan's looking to do damage in the paint. Here's the screen. Paul on the drive. Reverses. Knocks it down. And Chris Paul with 8 points here in the 4th quarter.
Look, the screener's man has to work harder to prevent the jump shot by the ball handler. He's got to get up with his man and either switch or show, but be more definitive. He's just hanging back in the lane. That's just not going to get it done.
Has to put it up. Shot clock with 1 remaining. Redick, the rebound. Oh, he beats the defender. To the rim. Hits the shot. And it's a 23-point lead for Los Angeles.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
To Gasol. Pau Gasol with 9 points and 2 rebounds. Look, Jordan fires while off balance. Chris Paul with a nice dish. DeAndre Jordan with 10 points.
Hey, Mike, that bucket ends it in my eyes. I'm out of here. You can carry me the rest of the night.
Listen from 3. Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. To Crawford. He's averaging 13 points per game this season. For 3, the wide open shot. Paul's off the mark from downtown. Rose on the drive, unable to flip it in.
They've been strong defensively tonight, but not right there. Right there, they
when they missed at the rim.
To Paul. He's averaging 9 assists per game this season. Gets it to go. An 8-0 run for the Clippers. To Gasol. He's got 9 points in this game. Has to adjust. Chance for a three-point play. Count the basket and the foul. A block called against Jordan. And Pau Gasol will go to the line for the first time tonight as he looks to complete the three-point play. And that completes the three-point play.
Clippers are in the penalty.
Paul against Rose. There's the pick. And time runs out. The final score is 83-59. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying thanks for watching and good night.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Clippers got themselves a win here today. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they score their points. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Los Angeles Clippers. The Bulls couldn't put it together to get the victory here today. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you can tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss.
Game track. Field goal percentage.
The Los Angeles Clippers were tough to beat today considering how well they shot the ball. It's easy to frustrate your opponent when even their best defensive effort doesn't translate into a lead or, more importantly, a win. Here's a look at the game stats.
Player of the game.
Chris Paul paired up his points with plenty of dimes in today's matchup. In other words, when he wasn't scoring points himself, he was putting teammates in a position to score. He put on quite a show. And for the stat geeks, here's a look at his numbers.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Here we go with the top plays.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.